Welcome to the world of unstoppable shredders, where trees are torn apart in seconds by monstrous forestry machines. From trunks to twigs, nothing survives the jaws of these brutal chippers. Subscribe now for raw power in action. Welcome to Woodpath channel. The Vermeer WC2500 stands like a mechanical titan, its bold yellow frame and rugged build commanding attention. Its engine rumbles to life with a deep, thunderous growl, announcing the start of a powerful and relentless chipping operation. A thick, heavy log, covered in tangled limbs and coarse bark, is brought in by a loader. Two workers move swiftly to align it with the feed chute. As soon as the log touches the intake, the aggressive and feed rollers clamp down and pull it into the machine's hungry maw. Inside, high-speed steel blades spin with ferocious precision. The wood doesn't stand a chance. Branches, bark, and bulk are chewed apart without hesitation. The sound of the cutting is loud, steady, and merciless, wood being turned into chips in a matter of seconds. From the discharge chute, a steady stream of shredded wood chips blasts out, piling up rapidly beside the machine. These uniform chips are destined for biomass fuel, mulch, or wood pellet production. Petzolato PTH 40.70M, a self-propelled wood chipper that redefines efficiency and mobility. With its compact yet powerful design, this red machine moves directly to the work site. No need for transport trailers. The hydraulic grapple arm lifts and feeds logs into the powerful chipping unit with smooth, precise motion. Inside, high-speed rotating blades shred the timber into fine wood chips, which are then ejected in a steady stream. Every stage, from grabbing to chipping and discharging, is fully automated, maximizing performance while minimizing manual labor. Agile, powerful, and efficient, the Petzolato PTH 40.70M stands at the forefront of modern forestry technology. Rumbling growl pierces the forest air as the Deutz FHR 4.4 engine roars to life, unleashing raw mechanical power into the Heisemat 8 of 400, a steel beast forged for forestry warfare. On damp, bark-littered ground, the machine stands like a modern-day siege engine, its heavy frame trembling as the hydraulic system clamps down on the first massive tree trunk. The hydraulic arm descends, gripping a log as thick as a grown man's thigh. With mechanical precision, it lifts the timber effortlessly and feeds it toward the gaping maw of the intake chute. The moment the log's end touches the chipping drum, the blades erupt into a savage whirl. A furious slices through the air like a blade through flesh. drum is a violent explosion of motion. Bark, sawdust, and wood chips blast outward in every direction, like a storm of splinters. The chipper devours the log with ruthless efficiency, showing no mercy, like a hungry predator tearing through its prey. Under the blazing sun, the gears, rollers, and feed mechanisms of the hack move in precise, relentless harmony. The heartbeat of a machine designed to shatter solid into clean, uniform chips, ready to be transformed into pure energy. This is the Gens 820 wood chipper, a powerful and efficient machine designed for large-scale wood processing. Watch as it effortlessly grabs massive logs and feeds them into the chipper's wide hopper. The internal drum mechanism quickly turns the wood into fine chips, ready for biomass energy or mulch production. The robust hydraulic crane ensures steady, continuous operation, while the noise and power of the machine draw the attention of onlookers. This model is now available for sale, ideal for forestry businesses, contractors, and anyone in need of serious chipping capability. The wood chipper works tirelessly, a roaring mechanical beast devouring massive logs and reducing them to fine wooden fragments. Sharp, dry chips are blasted out from the high-pressure discharge chute, spiraling through the air before landing in the truck's rear container. The growl of the engine blends with the rhythmic clatter of wood, forming an industrial symphony amidst the forest's edge. Inside the truck bed, the chips pile up like golden waves, rising higher with every steady burst. It's a scene of raw power and precision, a striking display of how modern engineering harnesses the force of nature. Watch as this powerful wood chipper goes to work on a thick pine tree. Its heavy-duty blades slice through the trunk and branches with ease, reducing the entire tree into fine, clean wood chips in just seconds. Pine wood, with its resin and dense grain, can be tough, but this machine handles it without breaking a sweat. Fast, efficient, and built for the job. This is how forestry cleanup gets done right. At a sprawling timber yard, surrounded by towering piles of logs, a massive industrial wood chipper roars tirelessly into action. Giant tree trunks, thick and heavy, are devoured whole by the machine's gaping mouth, vanishing as if swallowed by a mechanical beast. Inside its steel shell, whirring gears and razor-sharp blades grind relentlessly into the solid wood. The piercing clash of metal and timber echoes through the air, intense, powerful, and unstoppable. In just seconds, the once mighty log is shredded into a storm of fine wood chips, forcefully expelled through the discharge chute like a cascading wooden waterfall. The entire process unfolds like a mechanical ballet, swift, precise, and awe-inspiring, a true symbol of modern wood processing technology at its peak. The Petzolato PTH 1300 to 1500 wood chipper performs its task like a giant steel beast unleashed in a timber yard. Massive and commanding in appearance, the machine moves with absolute authority. Huge logs are lifted and fed one after another into its intake, where gripping rollers seize them with a growl, pulling them in like jaws clamping down on prey. Inside, razor-sharp blades spin like the monster's rotating fangs, shredding the wood into thousands of chips. The air rumbles with the machine's roar as the discharge chute forcefully ejects a steady stream of chips, forming growing hills of shredded wood behind it. The entire machine seems to feast on timber cleanly, ruthlessly, and with astonishing power. Meet the CBI 6400 CT, a high-performance grinding machine built to handle the toughest jobs. It crushes trees, stumps, and debris in seconds, powered by a massive rotor and advanced feed system. Whether you're clearing land or processing biomass, the 6400 CT delivers speed, strength, and reliability. It doesn't stop. It doesn't slow down. This is CBI power in full force. The Vermeer WC2300XL roars to life as massive Australian gum tree logs feed onto its conveyor. The dense, smooth trunks are pulled into the drum, where razor-sharp blades tear through the tough eucalyptus wood. A thick stream of wood chips burst from the chute, piling up rapidly. A striking display of power and performance in the dry Australian landscape. Eschelbach B-Bear 110, a powerful wood chipper in action, grabbing and feeding large tree trunks into its body. Several people are filming and photographing the machine as if it were a newly invented device. Deep in a snow-covered forest, the compact but powerful Nisula 325H begins its job. Despite the thick snow and slippery terrain, the harvester moves steadily, designed for these Nordic extremes. Its head clamps firmly onto a tall pine tree. With a quick slice, the blade cuts clean through the frozen trunk. In one fluid motion, the log is pulled through the processor, branches stripped off effortlessly, even with snow packed along the limbs. The operator, safe and warm inside the cab, controls everything with precision. Every movement is efficient, calculated, saving time, reducing fuel, and minimizing forest disturbance. Nisula 325H proves that even in the harshest winter, forestry work doesn't stop. It just gets smarter. Amid the bone-chilling cold of a snow-covered forest, the Nisula 555H mounted on a Volvo ECR 145EL stands firm like an unyielding warrior. Even with snow blanketing the tree trunks, the harvester cuts fiercely and relentlessly, swiftly slicing through each log. Every cut is decisive, as the trees are felled and segmented into neat sections in the blink of an eye. The freezing, harsh environment serves only as a backdrop to showcase the enduring power and absolute precision of this duo, making timber harvesting in extreme conditions smoother than ever before. As the Komatsu moves deeper into the woodland, its movements are both calculated and graceful, an iron creature dancing through green shadows. It scans the landscape, choosing its next target with uncanny precision. Around it, birds scatter, leaves tremble, and light flickers through falling branches. Every second, a new tree falls, not in chaos, but in control. This is the future of forestry, smart, efficient, and unstoppable. Amid the stillness of the deep forest, a colossal machine slowly moves in, like a steel arm reaching out into the wild nature. The sturdy crane rises with precision and flexibility, approaching each towering tree. In just a few seconds, the sharp rotating blade swiftly slices through the solid trunk. Every motion is deliberate and powerful, showcasing the strength of modern technology and conquering nature. Yet, beneath it all lies a sense of sorrow, for every fallen tree is a part of the ancient forest slowly disappearing. Unlike modern mobile harvesters, the NIAB 5-15B remains still, anchored at the forest edge, silent yet purposeful. There's no swinging hydraulic arm, no dramatic movements. Instead, tree trunks are hooked by cable and slowly drawn toward the machine's body. A man stands nearby, calm, seasoned by years of work. He doesn't rush. One hand guides the winch, the other steadies the log as it slides into the saw blade. Ring, the blade spins, slicing cleanly through the wood into even segments. Each cut is a rhythmic collaboration between man and machine. The NIAB 5-15B doesn't replace the human, it works alongside him. A simple, rugged machine built for endurance and dependable performance in the hands of skilled forestry workers. The crane extends high, lifting the worker to reach large tree branches. Using a power saw, each branch is neatly cut and safely lowered. Below, the support team collects and clears the debris. The work proceeds smoothly, ensuring safety and maintaining the urban landscape. In the heart of the forest, the TF-830B chainsaw roars into action. With raw power and expert control, it slices through thick trunks like a knife through butter. Fast, fearless, and built for the wild, this is the machine that turns towering trees into precision-cut timber, one clean cut at a time. The Potsy Ergo with the H8 harvester head is cutting pulpwood in a snowy forest. The operator positions the machine beside a small to medium-sized tree. The harvester head clamps the trunk firmly, cuts it cleanly, and begins feeding it through for delimbing. Each branch is removed quickly as the log passes through the rollers. Once delimbed, the log is measured and cut to the correct length for pulpwood processing. The machine then drops the logs in a tidy pile. The process is fast, smooth, and efficient, ideal for thinning operations in cold, snowy environments. Deep in the mountainous terrain, a fierce challenge unfolds. The slope is steep, the ground unstable, and every move demands precision. But the Komatsu 931XC and Ponce Ergo are no ordinary machines. With winch systems engaged, they begin their slow, steady climb. Their mission? To harvest timber in one of the most unforgiving landscapes. This is not just work. This is mastery over nature's extremes. As the machines ascend, sensors and smart hydraulics come into play. Terrain mapping systems allow real-time adjustments, while the winch ensures balance on every incline. It's a seamless blend of technology and raw power. No slip, no hesitation, just calculated, confident motion. Even nature's toughest angles are no match for this modern engineering marvel. Watch as the operator guides the harvester with surgical precision. A joystick in hand, a forest in motion. The head locks onto the tree, slices through it, and strips it clean, all in seconds. The cut timber is processed mid-slope, defying gravity. This is more than logging. It's choreography between man, machine, and mountain. Komatsu and Ponce, two giants, two philosophies, one mission. Working side by side, they alternate roles, one harvesting, one hauling. The synergy is flawless. Each complements the other, maximizing efficiency while minimizing impact on the forest floor. It's a powerful reminder that teamwork isn't just for people, it's for machines too. The higher they go, the tougher it gets. Slippery mud, falling debris, shifting loads. Each moment is a test of design and determination. But these machines are built to endure. Reinforced chassis, adaptive traction, and tension-controlled winches ensure they keep moving. Slowly, steadily, they rise, conquering the mountain 1 meter at a time. These machines aren't just built, they're engineered for extremes. From the suspension system that adapts to terrain, to the cab that keeps operators safe and focused, every detail serves a purpose. Even the tires are designed for low ground pressure, protecting fragile forest soil. It's a complete package of performance and environmental care. From dawn to dusk, the work doesn't stop. Rain or shine, slope or flat, the Komatsu and Ponsi keep going. Operators rely on visibility cameras, climate-controlled cabins, and automated systems to handle long hours in harsh conditions. It's demanding, but deeply rewarding. A day in the life of extreme forestry innovation. As the last log is hauled away, we witness more than just productivity. We see the future. Machines like Komatsu 931XC and Ponsi Ergo aren't just transforming how we harvest, they're redefining what's possible. With sustainability, safety, and efficiency at the core, the next generation of forestry has already begun. In the heart of the forest, the H11D harvester moves steadily over uneven terrain. Its massive tires grip the ground firmly as it approaches a tall tree. The hydraulic arm extends, locking onto the trunk with a powerful clamp. In a matter of seconds, the saw activates, a clean, swift cut at the base. The entire tree is lifted effortlessly. Without pause, the cutting head begins stripping branches as the trunk slides through. Each section is trimmed and cut into precise log lengths, ready for loading. The operator inside the cab stays fully in control, using a joystick to rotate the machine and align with the next tree. The cabin is enclosed, keeping out dust and noise while offering a clear view through large glass panels. Tree after tree, the H11D performs like clockwork: cut, strip, measure, and drop. The forest floor stays remarkably clean, with logs neatly stacked or dropped in line. No chainsaws, no teams on foot, just one operator and one machine doing the work of many. This is forestry reimagined, safer, faster, and more efficient. The H11D isn't just a machine. It's a mobile harvesting system that brings industrial-grade precision into the heart of nature. A powerful wood-cutting machine in action. Its razor-sharp circular blade spins rapidly, slicing through solid logs with ease. Speed, precision, and brute force combine to deliver unmatched performance. This is the cutting edge of modern timber processing technology.